Hello. The characteristics that I would associate with an effective health and physical education teacher um, vary from a variety of different characteristics, where they need to really embody characteristics of a person who just cares for people. There's someone who puts students first and focuses on that student's education. And for health and physical education, this person needs to be understanding enough to know that not every student performs at the same ability, and that to put those students first, they have to be able to work at different kinds of levels and speeds. So they need to be able to put students first. Another characteristic that I'd say an effective health and physical education teacher has is being physically literate and understanding how to actually perform physical tasks and show them to the class. They need to be physically literate and physically able themselves to be able to perform these skills. I like to be a person who not only talks the talk but walks the walk, and that's what a health and physical education teacher does. It's one of the very few teachers in the school who has to truly show that they're capable of doing what they're teaching. Another characteristic that I would say an effective health and physical education teacher has is their interpersonal skills. Working in any school setting, I think we have to understand, and they should understand, that they're going to be working with a lot of different students. They're going to be working with a lot of different teachers. They're going to be working with a lot of different parents potentially. And so they need to be able to communicate and talk to these people differently, and to make sure that everyone's on the same page. The health and PE teacher, they need to have a creative and organized method of how they're going to be running their class, how they're going to be talking with parents and students. I think this is very crucial to their success and their impact on students and the community, because they have these special characteristics where they're not just doing doing everything for the sake of doing it, but rather because they truly care for the students. They care for how their class is being perceived, how they're being perceived, and that instead of pushing people away from health and PE, they're truly bringing people in, because they are comprised of characteristics that have this interpersonal and enjoyment of physical education. I think these are some of the main characteristics of an effective health and PE teacher, but of course we can go on to a lot of different characteristics and qualities like patience and compassion and empathy and sympathy, and all these things that truly make any teacher a good teacher. That does not take away from a physical education teacher.